What's up, Peak Timers? Phil here from Peak Time Racing. Today we're opening up 6 of the newest Hot Wheels RLC cars, including my personal favorite, the McLaren F1, which has gotten quite some controversy as far as some defects, so we'll have to find out if mine has any. 1995 Honda Integra Type R. If we look at the car itself, it's a white one, and if we look on the back of the card right here, you can see it is a non-numbered vehicle, so it's not limited by any means. So let's go ahead and pop this one open. And it does have the opening hood, so we can see the engine on the inside of it right there. Beautiful white color with the white wheels on there to match. We'll go ahead and close this hood, and it's got a little bit of a snap to it, so it kind of snaps up. And it kind of stays open just like that if you wanted to, and then you got to snap it closed. So that's kind of interesting. And if we look on the interior of this, you can see it is a right-hand drive because it is the Japanese variation of this one. Or actually, it could be the European variation as well, because in Europe, they also do have the right-hand drive Honda Integras. But there we go. The classic white with the white wheels on there. Great detail as far as the rear end is all the lights, the logoing, and all of that. Very clean looking. Got the Type R logo on the side of it. The nice headlights on there look absolutely beautiful. Very classic color, white with a red interior for this Honda Integra. Kaaba, this one in a very classic green color. If we look on the back of the card itself, it is a non-numbered car as well, so nothing there. This one does come with these two pieces, the patch, the RLC patch. It has the RLC 24 for year 2024 of the release, and it comes with this little like pin patch thing, this little thing. I call it a ball marker for golf. If you're a golfer, you can use these as ball markers. So there you go. So you got those included, put those aside, but let's go ahead and pop open the Kaaba right here. I'm not a big Volkswagen Beetle fan in real life, but you know what? They've just got such cool looking ones that they've released so far that I'm starting to really like these Volkswagen Beetles. So there we have it in this very glossy metallic green color right here. These wheels are beautiful. I think they match it perfectly. The front end, it has this little window thing that looks like it goes open and close, but it is just a static piece right there. It doesn't move at all. I don't think there's any other moving parts on there, or does yeah, never mind. Look at that. The rear hatch opens. I didn't even notice that. So there we go. So we can see the engine on the back right there. This is why opening these up makes it really fun, because then you find different parts and pieces that move that you didn't even know. Look on the bottom right there, just in case you're wondering what the bottom looks like. Real rudder tires on there, of course, as well. And on the interior, it is a white interior on there, and it is a left-hand drive car, but super cool looking. And like I said, I'm not a big Volkswagen Beetle guy, but now opening these ones up, I just really think they've done a fantastic job on them. Mercedes AMG G63 4x4 squared, and look at this gorgeous blue color on this one. We'll check out the back first. And this one is a numbered card, so I have number 20,662 of 30,000. So if you care about the numbers on there, there is mine. There's a lot of people I know that have gotten low numbers on them, and I don't know if it really affects the value that much. Maybe people like collecting them with the low numbers, but to me, I don't really care because I'm opening this one up. So let's go ahead and pop open this one. I've been waiting to open this one up. I'm a big fan of all of the G-Wagon vehicles, and I have definitely not opened this one up properly. So let's get this one open as fast as possible here. And there it is. Check it out. Really like these G-Wagons. I think they look fantastic. I wasn't a big fan of the wheels on here though. I feel like blacked out wheels looks good. I feel like they just could have done a little bit better job in detail of the wheels, but that's probably my only complaint to this. The spare wheel tire combination on there is a real router, which is super cool, so that's a good detail touch. We got that nice roof rack on there. If we look at the front end, just love the front end look of the G-Wagon. I think it looks fantastic. This one has a red interior on there, and I don't think this one has any opening pieces or parts like that. We do have a sunroof look on the top right there, so you can see kind of through for that sunroof, but just a great design casting. And I know a lot of people who do Customs have been saying that they're going to rip off the wheels on here and put some custom wheels and maybe do a lift on it, make it look even higher up than it already is. But I think the design, I think the color on this one is just perfect. I think it's just a great job on this one. Like I said, just those wheels. If we see people who do wheel swaps, send me some pictures of wheel swaps of this. And you know what, maybe one day I'll do my first wheel swap on this one and make it look even cooler than what it is. But Mercedes G63 AMG 4x4 squared, great RLC car. Super happy to have this one in the collection. 71 AMC Javelin AMX, and this one's not gotten a lot of love as far as collectors goes, but I think you guys are wrong. I think this one's great, and you're gonna see why when I open this one up. It's just really, really well done. And if we look on the back of the card right here, you can see it is a numbered card. So if we look at my number, I'm number 8,399 of 30,000, if you care to see that. But let's go ahead and get this one open, and we'll see the coolness of this one right here. Pop open this card really quickly here. And there we have it in hand for the first time, and just look at that. The paint job on this one, that's the first thing that we see. Looking so cool with all the striping, the metallic paint, the chrome engine just sticking out. But the really cool thing is this jacked up back end right there. And look at how that these tires are, just look at the detail that they have underneath. Look, all the axles and stuff that they've had to do to jack up that rear end just looks so neat. It's just the stance of this one looks so cool, and just displaying this one, I think it looks way cooler than a lot of the other RLC cars that we opened up. I think it's just the way that it looks, the way that they've done the detail on there. I don't even know what to say. I just think it's cool, and I think that people who haven't bought this or who are contemplating on buying this or not, I think you're wrong. I think you should have bought this. You should have got this one because it's just an excellent RLC car. They've done this one just so well. I love these tires and wheel combination. I like the small ones in the front, the big fat ones, the axle sticking out. Even when you look on it just side on, you see that axle underneath there. The side exit exhaust on here. Just a great looking RLC car. I cannot wait to display this one on my stand back there, and you guys can see it all the time. 1972 Skyline HT2000 GTR, the ad van livery on this one right here. And this one is not a numbered vehicle, so you can see on the back there's no number up there. Let's go ahead and pop this one open and get a nice look at this one. I love these Advent livery cars. And there we have it in hand for the first time. Check this one out. Look at the stance that this one has right here. Just looks really good from that side. Love these mirrors right here. And these are actual metal. They're not rubber or anything like that, so they stick out. That's a really cool touch as far as detail goes. Real riders, of course, on there. Wheels looking fantastic. I don't think anything opens on this one. I don't think we have an opening hood or anything like that. Nothing on the rear. Let's go ahead and look at it all around. Just looking so fresh. It's got like a little bit of a wide body look to it. The Advent on the side. The rear end's got that nice spoiler on there, which doesn't move or anything like that. It's just set in that nice perfect position. Just in the back looking so good as well. Overall, these Advent livery cars, I think they look great. I think we need to see more Advent livery cars and like more we've seen a couple of transports with the Advent livery as well, but I think we need to see more of these in the Hot Wheels main lines as well. I think they look so great. What do you guys think of this Nissan Skyline HT2000 GTR? McLaren F1, and I have been waiting what seems forever for this one. If you guys don't know already, I am a huge McLaren F1 fan. McLaren F1 is my favorite car in real life of all time. Absolutely love them. And for so many years, Hot Wheels didn't make a McLaren F1. Finally, they came out with them around the Speed Machines era. But now we're getting so many different McLaren F1s. I love it. I love to see all the different colors of them. And this one is our first RLC one with the actual opening doors. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to see this. We're going to reveal it right now. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, so it comes with the doors closed, which is interesting. So it forces you to open this up. So let's go ahead, open it up. And there's been a lot of controversy about the paint defects and the defects on the doors. I have no idea if mine has that or not. So we're gonna go ahead and pop this open right here, and we are going to see. So I will take it off of the stand in a second, but first let's have a look all around on the car itself. Let's see if it looks like we have any defects. So far looks pretty good. Looks pretty good as far as paint defects go. I don't see any paint defects on mine, which is good to know. The door issues is what a lot of people have had. So let's go ahead for the first time and pop open the doors of the RLC McLaren F1. So the door comes and it pops right open. It kind of clicks when it goes up there. It's loose. It's not like a hard click. So even when it's at the full top, it's still a little bit loose, which is interesting. I know they put a lot of work into making this one. They've had a lot of different concepts and stuff. So the doors, they kind of pop out a little bit. So the hinge, you can feel it kind of slightly pop out and then up on that one right there. So we do go ahead and do that. We can see the interior. Obviously, it's the 3-seater interior on there, so center driving position. And let's go ahead and look at it from that front end right there. Looks good. I mean, it just looks very, very good. I have the doors. I'm pushing them all the way up. This one, maybe, no, I think it's not too bad. Maybe slightly loose on this one, but as far as them being up, I think it looks pretty damn good. If we look from the back, it does almost look like this one is slightly lower than that one. So that's one thing to note. They're not perfectly up in the same position. If we put this one, maybe I haven't pulled this one out as far as I should. Okay, so we pulled that one out and we pulled this one. So you can see how much looser the hinge is on this door right here compared to the hinge on here. I mean, it is kind of loose. It's not nearly as loose, but I pull it out and push it up, pull it out and push it up. And you can see how they stay. It's not, again, not perfect, but still not too bad at all. And there we have it. First with the doors closed on the turntable. And the doors themselves, I mean, to me, when they're closed, it doesn't look bad at all. It maybe looks like you can still see on the side that it does have the opening doors. It's not like perfectly flat, but I didn't expect that anyways. Color-wise though, overall color, I mean, you cannot argue. This color looks fantastic. These wheels, these are my favorite RLC wheels, so super happy that they've put those on our McLaren F1 here. But overall, I'm very, very happy with it. And let's go ahead and see it with the doors open now. And I think the doors open just like that, how they have it just like that. I think that's how you got to display the car. So people who say it doesn't look perfect when the doors are not open and you can see kind of the defects and stuff. You know what? This car is meant to be displayed with those doors wide open on your display. Take it out. Who cares if it's a limited car or numbered or anything like that, but just a great looking car overall. And I'm extremely happy with it. And I want to see more colors of this RLC McLaren F1 release. And there we have all 6 of the Hot Wheels RLC cars that we opened up today. Comment down below which one's your favorite. You guys already know the McLaren F1 is mine. Thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.